forced me to say that, y'all. I didn't have a choice. And she said, if you don't put any oomph in it, I'm not going to put any more videos on your channel.
Oh, my God. So we have Mommy here.
Gosh.
She doesn't like being called Mama.
No, it's got to be Mommy.
And today we're here to tell y'all why we started our Locs.
Yeah,
I really don't like saying that. I really don't being like, we're here to talk about, or today we're going to talk about. I don't like doing, I feel like there needs to be another way to say that.
We're just shooting the shit about, or we're chit-chatting. This is not
I gotta
for
crop
children.
it out. It's okay.
No, you don't have to crop it out. Why do you have to crop it out? This is not for children.
Oh, that's
we
true.
all grown
No, it's
folk
not. Everyone here is grown.
We are grown
It's
folk.
alright.
She's not grown. She thinks she's
Mommy,
grown,
I'm
but
18.
I'm a grown folk. I'm 49, y'all, so I know I'm grown.
I know I'm an old soul.
What
I've been
people
here
think
a
is
lot
their
of time.
reality, right? So it's a no-win situation. I'm not gonna try to argue.
Oh, this is the thumbnail.
I'm not gonna try to argue with Sophia about
You didn't
this.
smile long enough.
You've been taking garlic,
Mommy.
Sophia. Have you taken?
Yes,
I can
smile.
smell that garlic. I thought
Garlic
you did
is
not
good
get out
for
of
my
it.
immune system.
I know. But I can always tell when you've been taking that garlic, child.
Is my resting?
No, it just reeks. It smells neutral. Okay. Literally, y'all, why I kept them and why I love them is different than the reason why I got them. Why I got my locks.
Tell
When
us
I got
a
my
story.
locks-
No. You have to tell a story.
tell the
So
story.
once upon a time, I was
Okay, once
around.
upon a time, there were 3 bears and a little girl that lived in the
God.
forest. Stop it. Let me tell my story where I went to. Okay, so y'all know I'm into hair color. I mean, you could see, right? Like I'm always coloring my hair. So I was coloring my hair, and my hair was long at the time. It might have been like
It was
here,
longer
it was
than
around
that.
here. It was
It
kind of
was
long.
like here, y'all. It was.
I don't know if it was
because
that.
we used to brush it.
Black folks love to
It was
exaggerate.
so long.
It wasn't that long.
It was like here. It was very.
Maybe I'll
long.
tell you, when Sophia first got her locks, she'd be like this. She told me my hair's all the way down here, and she'd be like this, and then she'd be like this.
Nice to be like.
See, Mommy?
Look how long
It's
it
not
is.
that long, okay? So,
My hair is long because I believe it's long.
okay, actually, you can grow your hair
Prosperity
with your mind.
mindset.
Abundance consciousness. You can grow your hair with your mind. Trust me, this is scientifically based.
You can push it out of your head.
You can find it. I can't believe this. She usually doesn't let us go on in this organic type conversational thread.
All right,
without
let's keep
trying to
it
shut
strictly
me down.
business. Strictly business. Let's
Back
push
at the
this out.
ranch. So basically, I was dyeing my hair a lot, and then I put the henna in it. And because henna is natural, we tend to think that it is harmless. It still affects the ions in your hair. It still does penetrate the hair shaft. And so between that and the dye, I started experiencing massive breakage to the point to where a few weeks later I would do like this and I would be pulling out strands and my hair was starting to come out, y'all. And it was a very
Distraught time.
I was very distressed, to say the least.
You see how she didn't want to say distraught because I recommended
I was
it?
distraught. I was very distressed. So rather than sit there and let it just watch it just keep falling out and deal with the mental fallout from all of that, y'all, I just said, guess what? I'm gonna have to cut it. And that's what I did. So I cut it, y'all.
Oh,
and I
God,
jacked it
really
up. I started doing like this. And at the time I was wearing a scarf. So after a few washes, I noticed, dang, my hair used to be like this when I was a kid. It was like having a helmet on. It was like, and it was hard to maintain. And I'm like, what is this? I went to the barber. I let her kind of shape it up a little bit and make it, even up what I had butchered. And even still, I just could not remember my hair being so difficult to maintain, but I was not in any mood to go back to relaxing. And at the same time, I never thought about what it is to go natural. So I was like, gosh, and my girlfriend, Serena, who you've seen on my channel a couple of times, she had Sisterlocks. And I remember when she first got them, I remember thinking 40 hours for somebody to put them little tiny plaits. They look like tiny plaits, little tiny plaits in your hair. I can't believe you spent that kind of money. I think it was something like $800 or something she spent. And I was like,
Now that you think about it, though, it's worth the
let me
investment.
tell you something. I would pay $2,500 for these again. You know why? Because if you take your cable bill and you paying $200-300 for your cable bill, what do you have to show for that at the end of the year? That's $3,600. If you pay $100 for your cable bill, I decided to get the Sisterlocks. So I went to my girlie Fraj here in Atlanta. And if you want
Fraj is so odd on Instagram. IFRAJSUAD
on
Instagram.
You can find her there. Let her know we sent you. Okay.
Let her know Ronnie in Tunisia sent you.
She has hooked me up, so I let my sister do the tester locks, y'all. And I think it might have been that same day or within a day or two. I didn't even wait. I was like, I want them. I want them. And then, y'all, all other manner of things started to happen in my life after I got these locks, as I started journeying through coming into my full self, not giving a damn what other people thought. And not only that, not being so caught up in this artificial edifice about how you look every day and being free from the tyranny of hair enslavement. I'm so serious. I began to usher in a period in my life where I was able to go more inward and do more spiritual work. And it allowed me to embrace my natural beauty in a way that I never was able to before. And then especially when they started to rebel and started to go through that crazy stage, and I had to deal with that and also be strong and love on my locks and love on my naturalness and just accept myself for what I am and what I was at the time. It took me a lot of places, and through my hair, I have really evolved to the point to where I'm a totally different person. I mean, I'm a spiritual healer, for crying out loud. My hair is a big part of that spiritual journey. It's been an amazing journey. I wouldn't go back for anything in the world. It's the best decision I ever made, not to mention the fact that you never have a bad hair day ever again. And you never.
I don't know about that.
I know about it.
I be having bad hair days still.
Maybe that's because you criticize yourself.
But like the days where it's like real puffy up in here.
Maybe that's because, is that the dye you put it? Yeah, that's that blue stuff. I was thinking that's a big piece of lint.
Gray.
Huh. But that's my journey, y'all. I will never turn back. These have my history in them, and I can tell where I was at certain points of my life. I expect these to be the healthiest as compared to all, because I'm at a point in my life right now where I am the healthiest internally and externally. And your locks reflect your innards.
I know that's right. Preach it, girl.
You know you don't like that.
I started that second part was I resonated because this is kind of similar to why I started mine. Yeah. Our stories are really not that different as why we got them. I had dyed my hair blonde, made like 8th grade, so like 4 years ago. And as a result, they had to put 2 rounds of developer on it to get it real light like that. And it fried my hair, so I spent like a whole year trying to recover from that. I had to keep cutting it. Eventually, I got fed up, so I cut all the dead ends off. And I was just so worried about my hair all the time. Y'all have heard me say this. I felt like if my hair did not look good, I was ugly. That's what I felt like. And I didn't like having to feel like that. I didn't like feeling like if my hair was frizzy one day that I didn't look good, or that I was just too focused on the outer aspect of it and not so much the inner aspect. And I really didn't like feeling like that. So I figured I was going to take a journey. And I told myself either I was going to shave my head or I was going to get locks.
I remember you telling me you wanted to learn to love yourself.
And I wasn't loving myself enough. And your body deserves to be loved. So I decided to get the locks. For number one, because it's a lot of stress. It's very expensive having loose, natural, curly hair. And for number two, to go within and find what I needed to find. There was something that I was missing, and I knew that I was missing something. So I went ahead and I got the locks. March 21st. 2019, I got them done by Fraj, the same woman who did my mom's hair. And at first, I did not like them. I really did not like them. I hated them. Remember, I came home, I was like, oh my God, they're so short. I look like a boy. I got teased about it. People were like, why'd you get locks? You had good hair. You had good hair. Dreads are for people with nappy hair, which is completely not true. Dreads are for locks.
And we got nappy hair, for crying out loud.
Right, and anything that's not straight.
I'm proud to be nappy. I'm nappy happy. Nappy happy.
What was that movie called?
The naps. Oh, the play we went to see. The Kinks in My Hair.
Kinks in My Hair, but there was a movie too called Nap. The one with
the good hair movie. By,
you know the woman from Love and Basketball.
Sanaya Lathan.
Yeah, it was a movie with her.
I forget the name of it. It was on Netflix.
Anyways, so I decided to get the locks. I didn't like them for about the first 8 months of the journey, but I decided, I paid $145 for these. I'm not taking them out.
That's all you paid. Mm-hmm. To get them installed.
Yeah.
Get out.
And it's funny because at the time I thought that was such a steep price, but it was not.
Sophia, that was nothing.
See, she picking the lid, y'all.
No, it's just a little. Trust me, you'll be glad about this.
And I have a grid and everything.
Y'all to do it. Remember?
I can fit. There's a grid. I asked for diamond parts.
That's
I didn't
Albie's
even know
hair.
what kind of size I wanted. Her hair always gets in my locks.
Albie.
Cause I have her all up in my face. So I didn't like them at first, and they were short because my hair initially before, when I'd stretch it, it was like to here. And it was a big afro, so when I got the locks, they shrunk up like so bad, and I didn't like the shrinkage. I thought I looked like a man. It took me about 8 months to start liking them. I had to learn how to not be worrying about what I look like and learn about how I feel. So it was definitely a big journey for me because I felt like I was kind of superficial before and just more focused on the outside, and it forced me to reach inside and see what was it that was making me feel like that. And especially growing up in today's world where everything is so focused on looking a certain way, it's hard for that. You know, everybody wants to look like Kylie Jenner or Cardi B, so it's hard to feel like, you know, oh my God, like I'm beautiful. So that's why I got my locks. I ended up loving them. I love them so much. I would not go back. I would not comb these out for anything anymore.
And I think you made an important point, not to mention the historical significance of the hair journey with African American or Americans or people of the African diaspora. Is such a, it's just one of those things that has a deep history to it. And then you have so much self-hatred that has been in our community and an inability to accept our blackness because of indoctrination and just what we've suffered as melanated beings across the entire planet, not just only in America. So there's an entire rich context for the historical conversation around black hair that is different from any other cultural group. So coming into that and accepting my natural locks and starting to love them has taken me to such a greater place of self-love and self-acceptance. There is no rivalry for that. I can't think of anything else that I could have done that could have gotten me to where I am in terms of loving myself more, accepting myself more for everything that I mean, to the point to where I'm like, bring it on, Gray. I'm like, bring it on, Greg, because whatever it's got for me, I'm ready for it. This is me, and I don't give a darn what anybody else thinks. I'm going to wear my hair natural. I'm going to give my hair the love that it deserves, and I don't miss all the money I used to spend on relaxers and all the, you know, the unhealthy stuff that I remember getting a bloodstream test after doing a perm in my hair one weekend, and I used to never wear gloves, and just the toxins that were in my body and the constant styling stress and all of that other stuff, I just don't miss it.
The hours spent in the mirror,
stressing about what you look like. I mean, right now I get up, y'all. I spend less than 2-3 minutes on my hair.
We wake up, we do this, and we're good for the day. That's it.
Yes, exactly.
And I love that. There's no stress. There's no stress anymore.
Exactly. So it's wonderful. It's wonderful. So this is it's been a hell of a journey, and I would not change it for anything in the world. And if these locks will continue to grow, I will continue to house them and be the audience for them, because it is just the best journey. I'll tell anybody, once you get your locks, you just won't turn back.
It changes you as a person.
Yeah, it does something to you. So by the way, I'm going to give myself a plug if it's okay. If y'all are interested in keeping your hair healthy, and you notice my length, which is almost 2 times the length of people that have had their locks as long as mine, the women that I'm familiar with, use my oil. Contact me at 678-438-6442.
In the description as well.
Yeah, my hair did not get like this by not doing nothing. Okay, my hair got like this by investing in myself and using only natural and organic
I've been using
products,
oil
which I started sharing on my channel. I shared a free synergistic blend 2 years ago. You can search that on the channel, type in Miracle Royal Oil, but this is the new and improved proprietary oil, which is amazing. I shifted in the formula about maybe 9 or 10 months ago, and it is amazing. Okay, it's amazing. Sophia's been using it as well. It's excellent for detangling, getting it to lay, killing dandruff, microbiomes, any type of bacteria, also, you know, strengthening the integrity of your hair for the long term. So, because this is a journey, this is a lifestyle.
Right? It is the lifestyle. I like that.
Yeah.
So we appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, leave video requests. If you want to see mommy back again, tell me what videos you want us to do together.
Make it easy for me to get on
She
here.
keeps saying that.
It's true. She keeps
and
telling
it's
me all
just
these things
not
I gotta
true.
do. Mommy, I need you to do this. You can't do the video that. You can't be on
She
there
be
talking about
trying
that.
to be up
Oh,
here.
my
Mommy, you
goodness.
spent like, you were about to spend 5 minutes talking about the cable and the phone.
Let's talk about that cable.
No,
and them
no,
phones,
no,
the
no,
money
no,
that we
no,
spend
no,
giving
no,
all our
no,
money
no.
to these telecommunications.
In another
That's
video.
a bit.
We'll do that in another video. But y'all, she is my queen, and we love y'all. So
We love y'all.
we'll see y'all in the next video.
Thank you for
Bye.
all your support
You
and
have to
all
say
your
it
love,
with
and for
me.
all of you all that come from her to me for healing or reading or whatever it is, and the way in which I've met you. I'm so grateful. Thank you for your presence. Okay.
You have
What
to
a
say
joy
bye.
it is to be alive. Bye.
No, at the same time. Ready, set, go. Bye.
Bye.